Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In previous video of Qt concurrent application tutorial, I was show you how to create or how to use QThread in our application. Also, I was show you how to use Qt thread pool in our application and create the thread pool in our application and access the thread from the thread pool. In this video, I will show you how to run threads in synchronization manner. For that functionality, we use QMutex class. So let's simply include the QMutex class header file and create the one object. Okay, let's take one global variable, global value for all thread equal to 0. This value is accessed, this variable is accessed in all those 5 threads. So we make the that all functionality run in a synchronization manner. For example, I want to say this variable at a time accessed by the only one thread. When function, for example, this variable is accessing function 1 thread, that time other function will wait to finish that process. Okay, until function 1 is not finished that process. So let's simply add one label control to display value of that variable. Okay, let's change the font style. Also add the signal and slot. Global. Okay, change the name. Okay, now create the definition and set the label value. Label set text. Okay, change the date, pass the data here. Now connect this slot signal with your slot. Okay, okay, now let's write the code in our thread function. Before the write, just simply remove, comment the old code. Now let's use that variable in our Qt in our threads. So I will simply write the one simple for row, which is simply increment the variable 100 times. Okay, simply add some delay for better visualization. Okay, and now you have to write the code log the mutex, and after finish the process just simply call the unlock. Okay, after the process let's call the variable. Okay, now just copy that code and simply write in all thread function. Just simply change here your variable of other function thread. Here change 2 to 3, here 3 to 4, and simply 4 to 5 fifth thread function. Now let's call the signal to display the value. So let's call our signal counter value in function in thread 1. Okay, now pass your variable here and just simply copy the code and change the message for when application is to better understand. Okay, so let me explain. When function 1 is running, that time mutex is locked, and until this process not finish, other all our thread wait here to finish that function 1 process. Okay, and then after next priority thread will access the function and run the operations. Okay, now let's run the application. Okay, okay, this is not required in our application, so just simply remove. That is the extra slot and signal function we do not need in this example. Okay, let's start the thread. So you can see the thread function 2 first access that variable, and you can see here the function 2 is ended, and then after function 5 is accessed, and now access that variable by third thread, and now first one, and after that finish the fourth thread will access that variable. You can see the every thread are access that variable one by one. Let's run again. This time the first number thread started, and then second, and then third. There is no any uh, guarantee which thread will access that first. It's dependent on your CPU architectures and number of free resources and in your process. So let's one time run again. This time thread number 4 is started first, then second one is started, then third. You can see all functions are running started at a time, but that function will access that variable when which is when which already access that is freed. Means whenever the function 1 means thread 1 is access the variable, then other threads are on wait until thread 1 process are not finished. So I hope you understand it well, and please drop your comment if you have any question. I hope you understand the QMutex class easily, and your concept is well cleared, and I hope you learn how to make threads in synchronization manner. So please drop your comment if you have any question, and thanks for watching my video. Please like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with your friends. Thank you.